New on Daybreak, it is day 2 for firefighters who are being trained on how to deal with some scary little critters. Fire departments all throughout the valley getting more and more calls, especially when it's still warm outside. ABC 15's Hatzel Vela is live in Scottsdale at the Herpetological Society. Hatzel, we're getting our first look at these creepy crawlers, aren't they?
That's right, Nicole. We are getting our first look. And to tell you that this training has 2 goals. One is to keep firefighters safe, but also to keep these critters safe, to keep them alive. That's one of important goal because they're obviously important to our system, our ecological system. Right, Dan?
They absolutely are. These guys are designed to eat rodents to make sure we don't have an overpopulation of rodents. Rodents, because they're warm-blooded, can carry disease and parasites.
What are we looking at here? And how do firefighters deal with this kind of snake?
This is a common western diamondback found throughout the valley. We get them in backyards all the time, and we get calls as well as the fire department. So what we're trying to do with the fire department is some of these guys have had some experience, not a whole lot sometimes. So we want to go over, correct what we call bucketing skills, making sure that they're not exposing themselves, because the dangerous part about this job is when we're putting it in the bucket and when we're taking it out. So what we want to do is we want to make sure when we're putting the snake in the bucket that when we're putting the lid on the bucket that we're not exposing ourselves like this, or we're not putting the lid on like this, where our hands and our fingers might be exposed. So what we want to do is we want to teach them to use the lid as a shield, keep it in front of them at all times. When the snake's in the bucket, how to properly put the lid on and make sure that they're not getting any bad interaction with the snake. And then we can release the snake out in the desert, let it do its thing the way it's supposed to be in nature's design.
You know, we were talking about some of the fire departments, and you said easily they can have just the wrong material to pick up the snake.
Right. Some of the old stuff was, a stick with a loop on the end of it. That's not really a good way to handle a snake. An incorrect bucket, a lid that's hard to put on or hard to take off can give you're too close to the bucket for too long of a period of time. That can expose you to a snake bite. A lid that's easily maneuvered on and off the bucket works really good. Again, keeps them safe. They're there to fight fires, not snakes.
All right, Dan of the Herpetological Society. For now, reporting live in Scottsdale, Hatzel Vela, ABC 15 News.